The night is October 1st, 1970, and the sounds of ad hoc demolition echo around Connie Mack Stadium. Souvenir-hungry fans stormed the field following the Philadelphia Phillies' walk-off victory over the Montreal Expos. Nearly 32,000 packed Connie Mack Stadium that evening, and as the mayhem on the grounds unfolds, this capacity crowd gives the old ballpark a characteristically Philadelphian send-off.
I got to play the last game at Connie Mack. I mean, people were pulling up seats, they were taking whatever they could, they were trying to dig up home plate.
Matter of fact, there was one guy, I'm thinking, he must have been through this before. He was actually selling crowbars.
I swear the press box was shaking. Maybe my memory's not good, but it was frightening. But I was up there. I wasn't down the field or anything like that, or to get to the clubhouse. So we survived.
What are they going to do about this? I mean, the place is being literally torn apart right before our eyes, and I thought, these people are crazy. And then I looked down and saw my two sons down there ripping off a seat. And believe it or not, I still have that seat.
Tapping his other teammates, like, look at this guy, look at that. They were carrying toilets out. I mean, the whole place was being torn apart.
Today, the site of Connie Mack Stadium at 21st and Lehigh Street is home to the Deliverance Evangelistic Church. At capacity, it seats over 5,000 worshipers, but before Deliverance was here, this was a different altar. Here, they prayed to the gods of baseball. When its doors opened in 1909, a columned exterior and a domed roof reminded patrons of old world cathedrals. Terracotta busts of manager Connie Mack and owner Ben Scheib overlooked the entrances to the stadium. Stone friezes accented by bats, balls, and catchers' masks adorned the exterior of the ballpark, and the display on the field was as remarkable as the one outside. The Philadelphia Athletics won World Series titles at this field in 1910, 11, 13, 29, and 30, and yet today this stadium and its champions are seldom remembered. But if you know where to look, echoes of that illustrious past still remain.
What you're looking at here is the first base from the last game played at Scheib Park / Connie Mack Stadium, October 1st, 1970.
Vankowski got this base from Delaware County baseball legend Mickey Vernon. Today, he proudly displays it at his Sports Legends of Delaware County Museum in the Radnor Township Municipal Building.
Well, if you look at this, you'll see, and the sun is not hitting it properly, but you'll see some stains. And I've often wondered, where do those stains come from? Right here, for example. I said, is that blood? Is it tobacco? Because there was a lot of players that was chewing tobacco at that time. Or where did that come from? And I was thinking about, boy, it'd be great to do a little scientific evidence to find a DNA, to find out what is that. But you can see that these bases were not just used for one game. They were used for, how many games was that base used? It could have been used the whole season. But now they change the base every game. They probably use a different first, second, third base each game during the season.
The most common item stolen from Connie Mack Stadium that fall evening were seats. Hundreds, if not thousands, were ripped from the stadium with crowbars, screwdrivers, and hammers. To this day, you can still find them for sale online. They cost as much as $5,000. But Brian Michael, owner of Scheib Vintage Sports in Center City, Philadelphia, has a cheaper way of acquiring them.
So these seats we have here are from Connie Mack Stadium, formerly known as Scheib Park. When Connie Mack closed down after 1970 and the Phillies moved to the Vet, these seats were taken out and brought to St. Joe's Fieldhouse. A lot of seats were actually moved to different venues around the region. And these ones were at St. Joe's Fieldhouse up on Hawk Hill for several years until they renovated about a decade ago. And they were then donated to the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame.
Michael doesn't own these seats. Instead, they're on permanent loan from the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame. But this many years removed from 1970, it's hard to pin down exactly where in the stadium the seats came from. With a little bit of archaeological forensics, Michael has a decent idea about the history of this set.
These ones you can see are painted red, which are more likely the upper deck seats. The ones at our Wayne location are painted blue, a little bit bigger. It comes in a row of 3. So they were down on the kind of field level seats. So we like to get a hold of seats when we find them in good condition, because we found plenty of pieces, broken seats. And like I said, they've been scattered throughout the region. So it's really hard to ascertain where exactly they come from.
Only the ghosts of baseball deities now haunt the church in North Penn, where Philadelphia won 5 titles. And now the memories of Connie Mack Stadium have begun to fade, just as one day the memories of Veterans Stadium and Citizens Bank Park will fade. But in the collective minds and hearts of Philadelphians, they live on, physically, forever a token of the cathedral that was on Lehigh.